Welcome back, everyone. We are expecting to see a nice little stretch of sunshine here now that high pressure has finally settled back in, and it's going to keep control for the next couple of days. You can still see at this wider zoom on Storm Scan 3 the exit at this point of the frontal boundary. Brought in the wet weather yesterday. Now it is completely gone. The wind has begun to pick up, however, in its wake, and we're going to be stuck with that at least for the rest of the afternoon, but that's something that will eventually ease with time. What's so nice about this trend is that it is a warming trend for a change. The wind is going to start to turn more southerly, and we'll certainly have that jet stream lifting off to the north. High pressure again, all the while generally keeping control. Now by week's end, we've got a front that's going to try to drop in here, but I don't think it has a very easy time doing that. So generally speaking, we've got quiet conditions as well as the temperatures going on this uphill climb. And yeah, that wasn't a typo. We're eventually looking ahead to temperatures in the 70s. In the meantime, now's that time of year where we start breaking out this graphic on a daily basis. Tree pollen especially causing some issues for us today and actually through the next couple of days. It starts to drop off a little bit here as the wind eases up, but pollen is a problem today. And remember, the top edge of this is a 12, so you're getting pretty close to that. If you do suffer from tree pollen and you know that, you may want to have your allergy medication ready to go here if you're going to be out in this. I mean, it's a beautiful looking day. Keep in mind that breeze is still quite noticeable. The temperature took a very solid hit in the wake of the appropriately named cold front. So with that drop off on the thermometer, you're going to notice that. But at least you need sunglasses. You didn't really need them yesterday, and today that's different story. Here's how it feels. More like the 30s across most of the board, feeling slightly better in Atlantic City and Wildwood. Meanwhile, that's actually where you're going to have some of the strongest winds, gusts as high as maybe 30 miles per hour there. But it still feels very chilly. This is a real little winter throwback here across the greater Delaware Valley and certainly up towards the Poconos. It's only feeling like 20 degrees. Come on. So it really does feel more like winter than spring at this point. And your actual air temperature is 44. That wind flow, I mean, this isn't a damaging wind by any stretch, but because it's coming out of the north, that makes it feel that much harsher, or at least makes it feel that much colder. And you really notice that if it's anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour, as it is right now. So keep that in mind. At least we keep the nice clear sky as a theme through tonight, but that's at the point at which these winds really begin to quiet down a little bit more. We'll drop down to 31 degrees. The sun sets at 19 after 7, getting later and later and later. And then, of course, as we move forward in this forecast, the big event in the next couple of days, as for the city anyway, is opening day for our Phil. So down in South Philly, this is looking good. For a 3:05 first pitch, we should actually be right around our daytime high of 57 degrees, and that's pretty much exactly where we should be. Also with light wind, we will take it. As we move forward from that point, however, the temperature actually only gets much warmer from that point. Friday, I don't want to rule out a stray shower, especially north of the city. And that's actually a possibility late day on Thursday, too. But the ballpark should stay dry. Meanwhile, we head into Saturday. That's the day to beat right now. The trifecta of light wind, comfortable warmth, and sunshine. Enjoy it. We'll be right back.